Hello and welcome to the Superhero Hub. I'm Sam,
I'm Matt.
and today we're going to be reviewing,
Arrow.
yeah, this episode being called Underneath.
Lame, 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 lame.
What the title?
Oh my god. Yeah. No, the episode.
Um, well,
Well, I'll say this. Parts of it were alright. I didn't mind everything away from Oliver and Felicity. But that
um,
stuff was a pain in the ass.
well, they were testing the waters again. So
Mm,
last episode they had no flashbacks, and this episode they decided we'll flashback to 11 months ago. Um, yeah,
that confused me. Did
they,
they, did they did they put up like one of those like in the title things that says when it was?
11 months ago.
I missed it.
Oh,
I missed the inner title. So I'm sat there thinking like, when the hell was this for ages? Like, what is going on?
um, Well, they fell into the same trap. They were starting to get some traction, and then they decide, oh no, we'll just make the whole episode. Oh, sorry, I just threw up in my mouth there. Elicity.
Why?
I
You've
don't
got a
know.
decent villain.
I don't
You've
know.
got a decent villain. And I mean, not to skip to the end, but him going after Oliver's kid, there you go. That's something interesting.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. It's interesting what they're gonna do with that. I mean, are they gonna cross the line?
What do you mean?
Are
What if
they?
what you mean have him kill the kid? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's one of them things where it's like, um, not so much kill him, but he could die of like an accident. Do you know in like Heroes? Do you know like the episode where they're like alternate reality and then Sila's kid gets smushed and then he blows up?
Yeah, but alternate reality gets wiped out. That's the point, isn't it? I mean, to be fair, they killed that Japanese kid a couple of years ago, but I just don't see him killing off Oliver's kid.
I like that kid. I thought that kid was cool.
That kid was terrible. So
That
was
was
his family.
sad.
I'm glad they died.
Well, it kind of the consequences of that led to Maseo becoming League of Assassins. So whether
Yeah.
this tips Oliver over the edge, but on kind of the thing is their shtick is that it's interesting as well because I think there's only like a couple episodes left. Obviously, you got teaming up with Deathstroke, so it's like if he's going to keep hold of the kid, it's like why wouldn't Deathstroke like slap the kid up?
I don't know. We have. It's hard to. I don't really get what the angle is of Deathstroke. We have to wait and see, aren't we? Like, if he's off the, is he off the Marakuru crap, and is he coming to his senses again? Who knows?
So that'd be
Because one
interesting.
thing, yeah, exactly. Because one thing that confused me, I thought Deathstroke was the best villain on the show, but one thing that confused me was like, how much was it? Was it him, and because of what happened to Shadow, and how much was it like the whole coming back to life and all that crap that went down that drove him crazy?
Well, the thing is as well that they went back to the island. They cured him, and then they ended up going back to the island about half the season in, like in season 3. So after he'd been cured, so he'd been cured for a good couple months, and he still kind of he broke out the cell and tried to kill him, didn't
Yeah.
he? So
Oh god, yeah. Was that when he got beat up by like Speedy or something?
yeah. So you got to look at it as right. Roy Harper, when he was cured, he was sorted out straight away. So for Slade still to be kind of cured and still be kind of harbour ill resentment, whether I don't know, I really don't know what angle they're gonna wangle, but I figure he's gonna get the kid and it's gonna be sorted out in one episode. So if Adrian's still got the kid, then what's stopping Deathstroke slapping the kid up as well when they team up in the finale? Because I think I'm trying to work out if there's really it's like a, I think there must be only like this is the 20th episode I think, so they're
Normally
only
23, isn't there?
I think so, yeah. So that's for that. So really we're coming up to the end, they're running out of time, so the fact they threw in the whole, but then this was a waste episode.
It was,
Nothing
yeah.
nothing happened in this episode, so really, at this late in the game, they must really be like running out of ideas to be able to throw a whack episode like
It's
this
just,
in.
I mean, to be fair, we had this discussion with a few days ago with Supergirl. It's just, it's that point of the season. they've got to start off the finale, which I assume is going to be. It's not going to be like an official 3-part. You know what I mean? It's going to, each one's going to seg its way into the next one. But get this, at this point in the season, if you're going to do this crap, do it earlier. Do it 5, even 7 episodes ago. Remove that whole illicit crap. Get that out of the way with. But instead, now we have to suffer for it. What's worse is that the episode they teased at the end of last week. What's his face? The bad guy whose name I've quickly forgotten. What was it? Adrian Chase. They teased like he was attacking the Arrow bunker thing, but he's not there.
No.
And now we're stuck.
Yep.
With Felicity and Oliver having a bloody conversation for 40 odd minutes.
Yeah, that was whack. It's like Oliver had gone round and said like, "Oh, I enjoy killing." He brings that up, like he tells her about it. I mean, he had the discussion with Anatoly, he had the discussion with Adrian Chase, but he discusses it with Felicity, and all of a sudden, on second thoughts, maybe I was overreacting. Maybe that's not true. Also,
that was the worst. That was the worst part of the episode for me, and it was such a cliche. Like, oh, I'm bleeding out, so I've got to tell you my deep dark secret. Well, she falls over him. Oh no, I want to stay alive, stay awake. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Awful.
I mean, really. I mean, the scene where he fell down the elevator shaft, that was good. I like that. I like the other stuff as well outside. I'll agree with you on that. I liked right at the end when they were doing like the great escape kind of thing, and he had her on his back and they were climbing up the ladders and jumping from person to person. And really in my head I was thinking when the fans were on and she was like, he was barely holding on to Felicity and she was like, drop me, I was just thinking to myself, are they gonna like slide killing her without anyone noticing? I was thinking this is gonna be sick.
No.
I was really thinking for a second he was gonna let go of her, but they ruined it. But yeah.
The escape was cool. That was pretty cool. This, we don't see the salmon ladder much anymore. I still quite like that. I think that was fun. But I did like the stuff with Diggle. Not so much him and his wife, although I'm glad I think we've kind of got that out of the way with now. But the whole group dynamic, I thought that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting that Argus have taken the T-Sphere technology. I wonder what exactly they're teasing when Diggle asked about like what else do you have? Is that going to lead them to something else?
Let's talk numbers.
Really? Already? Okay. I mean,
yeah, because really,
there's not much else to talk about, was there? I mean, not much else happened. So I mean, 6.5.
There were a couple set pieces that I thought were good, but the fact they kind of went back to this solicited garbage, it's not like it was like unsolicited. It's not like people were crying out for it. They finally got past that, but no, they have to do that. It's like Black Sirens.
Now?
Black Sirens coming back. Forget about Felicity. Like, get rid of her, man. Not get rid of her. Give her to someone else. They need to knock that stuff off.
And yeah, and that's just what I mean. That was just the worst thing for me, is that last week it appeared to be a setup for Adrian coming to their place and having an all-out fight, and he's not even in the damn thing until the end.
They went flaccid.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I'm Sam.
I'm Matt.
And this has been the Superhero Hub. See you next week.
We end on flaccid.